Hello and welcome back to day 4 of my attempt to solve the Exit the Game Advent Calendar. So far I've done days 1 to 3 and now it's time to have a look at day 4. So the first thing I do, as always, is turn to the storybook that comes with the calendar. And in here there's 2 books, the help book, which I won't be using, I hope. I'll get rid of that, and the storybook. And in here there's a story which tells you what's happening as you make your way through the Advent Calendar. And each day you tear off the page you need, so I'm going to tell the 4th of December. Right, now I've had a quick look at this before I started recording, and it basically says you've come through from the room where the cookies were yesterday into a room that looks like a library, and you hear a strange laugh. You say hello and no one responds, but there's a crack in the ceiling and dust and other stuff is starting to fall through. It says you hurry to the middle of the room and pick up the paper. Now open door 4. So this is the exciting bit where we get the physical calendar and we find the door that we decided was door 4 yesterday, which is this one here, and we open it. So right, so, ooh, look at that. Ooh, it says in the story there's 3 wooden poles in the box, and they're really, I thought it meant cardboard, but look, actual wooden poles. What is going on here? That's interesting. And we've got 2 riddle cards, D1 and D2. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll show you in a second. There's actual holes punched in the box. So let's have a look at this. A library shelf that's full of books. It's relevant where you should look. A hint of blue upon the wall, I'll just refocus the camera, will show between the columns tall. You know a view can alter depending where you stand. Your vision shouldn't falter from the task at hand. Look closely with a careful eye, lest all your counting go awry. Okay, so the words are highlighted. The library shelf is full of books. It's relevant where you should look. Hint of blue upon the wall. You know a view can alter depending where you stand. Okay, so maybe we have to look at different angles. Look closely with a careful eye. Okay, so we're looking for books that are blue, and we're looking closely. And then I guess these are what we happen to combine for the 3 different things. As every day we need to find a 3-digit code to put into our decoder to reveal where the next day's door is. Right, so I think we need to have a closer look at the actual calendar itself. So let me turn on the light so it's easier to see. Right, so this is what's inside that door I've just opened. There is a view of a library, and there are some holes at the bottom that are labelled A, B and C, and at the top also labelled A, B and C, and a bit of wood poured across that crack it referred to. And then to the left here, there are 3 blue books that way, aren't there? And there are 2 blue books on that bookcase at the back and 1 on the bookcase at the right. And then there are another 4 blue books there, I think, maybe 1 at the front, 5. And what's on the floor? There are no blue books on the floor, are there? I don't know. Let's just check. Let's get that in there. No, none of those are blue. Alright, so I think the first thing I need to do is put those poles in. So let's take them out of the bag. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to take the door off because it's just in the way. I'll do that as neatly as I always do. That's sarcasm. And right, let's get these poles and stick them in. Alright, so A. Is A opposite A? Yes, it is. So I don't think there's anything sneaky going on there. I think I'm not supposed to stick them across at any angles. A into A, C into C, and then B into B. Wow. So these are holding up the ceiling. I like the way this connects into the story. That's very clever. Right, now, you have to look at the right angle and count the blue books is my deduction. So first of all I have to do A and B. Now what do I actually have to do? Do I have to line up A and B in a line? See how many I can see. Let's read this card again. Right, what have we got? A library shelf that's full of books. It's relevant where you should look. A hint of blue upon the wall will show between the columns. Okay, I've got to look between the columns. You know a view can alter depending where you stand. Your vision shouldn't falter from the task at hand. Look closely with a careful eye, lest all your counting go awry. Okay, well, I'm just going to grab a bit of paper so I can not forget my counts as I go. So I'm looking between A and B to see how many blue books I can see. Now how is that going to work? Now A and B are these 2 here. So if I literally just look between A and B from the front, I can see 2 blue books. I'm not sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see if you can see that as well. There's a blue book there, a blue book to the right. I'm not sure that's correct, but we'll maybe get a better idea when we try B and C. Now B and C are the two on the right. If I look between those, I don't see any blue books. If I look straight on forwards, then I see one book there on the right. I'm not sure this is correct. And between A and C, now that's the leftmost two. So if I look straight forward between A and C, I see, at my sort of straightforward angle, I can see one. Now I haven't used any of the books on the sides, which makes me wonder if I'm supposed to be actually turning them straight on like that and looking. So let's assume that's actually what I should have done. Then between A and C, I've got two. Between A and B, if I look literally straight on, you can't quite see that that book there is just, I think, inside the two. So I've got two, and then between, if I turn sideways on, between C and B, then there are really is just one, isn't there? I'm not entirely sure this is correct, but let's go with 212 on the decoding table and see how we get from there. So let me turn that light off again. 212. We've got 2, 1, 2. Now if this is correct, then let's see if the sequence makes sense. It doesn't. I don't think. So that would mean we'd go right, left, and upright from where we started, but we started at the top of the calendar, so that can't be correct. Right, I've really struggled to fit this under my desk camera, so I'm going to film it now with my iPhone. So there are three pillars. From left to right, they are A, C, B. So counting between A and C at the furthest angle round here, there's one just at the bottom right of the column, and then there's 2, 3 in the bookcase, 4 in the bookcase on the right, and then there's another 3 tucked here, which gives me 7 for between A and C. Then next up on the card is B and C, I think, and between B and C, which is the rightmost 2, I have at the far right 3. And then I can just about get a 4th there. And then finally that gives me A and C, which is the left 2. And so at this tightest angle is 1. And then coming around we've got 2, 3, and then that one at the bottom right of the pillar again, 4. So there we go. 7, 4, 4. Right, now I have my decoder card. So I think I've counted 7, 4, 4. So let's dial that in. 7, 4, 4, okay. Oh, 7, 4, 4. Let's turn this over. So I have down, right, up, right, left. That might work, mightn't it? Down, right, up, right, left. So let's start by having a look to see where we'd end up. So we are here to start with, at the top. If we go down right, that takes me to here. And I go up right, takes me to here. And I go left, ends up here. And the combination I'm looking for is star, star, hexagon. Okay, fine. So it's done. Star, star, hexagon here is where we will start for day 5. So let's write 5 on here so we don't forget. And we are finished for today. Now don't forget to have a look at my solve of the 2 other puzzle advent calendars I'm doing each day. You can find a link here. And also please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more of these solves each day, which you can do by clicking on my face there and choosing subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.